Yes, welcome back. This is Cooking with Chrissy, and I am about to cut up our beef. This is beef steak. No, this is stew beef. A lot of people for this recipe, again, we're cooking beef stir fry, beef pepper stir fry. I got my yellow peppers, green peppers, and red peppers. So we doing three. Usually they do red and they do the green, but I got to be different. Then I got my broccoli. That's the star of the show, along with this beef, the beef and the broccoli. And also I'm going to be putting celery in here, carrots, and some good old green onion. Yes, and then of course we're going to have onion. And I'm going to minced garlic. And I'm going to shave this, peel this, and chop up some ginger as well. And there's several parts to this, so I'm going to proceed to cut my beef. They say cut against the grain. It's even in this being chopped up, I can see it has a grain to it, and I want it nice and thin. These some big old chunks. See, this if you make it stew, but we make a beef pepper steak, so we want this to be nice and thin. So, well, might as well get a lot of it out here. And then I'm going to proceed to cut it as thinly as I can. Then actually, by it being chunked like this, it make it that much easier. You know, it's already bite size. I don't have to cut it later or nothing. So yeah, I'm cutting it like that. See, cutting it like this. And see, let me show you guys. And I cut against the grain. The grain goes horizontal. I'm cutting. No, the grain goes vertical. Like this, you see the vertical go up and down. I'm gonna cut it this way, across the grain. The rice is cooking. I think I'm cutting it too thin. I'm gonna have some shreds here in a minute. But I miss you guys. Been taking care of my health. Went to the lymphedema clinic day before yesterday. They want me to go twice a week, but I'm going to be going for now once a week. It's going to be so good. And it's healthy. You can't go wrong with vegetables. I think one suggestion on this recipe is that they said you should freeze the meat and make it easier to cut. We're going to get it cut. The meat going to be marinating while we trying to prepare the vegetables. I did wash my hands off camera. And I know this is going to smell so good. Now, a lot of recipes calls for oyster. You really could do it however you want to. Calls for oyster oil. Sesame oil and oyster sauce. But what I'm going to use is, I'm the queen of substitutions. This is kind of a thick sauce too, and it's brown. It's this teriyaki sauce. Yep. And I'm going to use this brown sugar. All this going to go into our salt. We got the fresh ground pepper. Got to add some sea salt. Then I got supposed to have the rice wine or some kind of Asian wine, but I'm going to use this white wine vinegar. All that's going to help. And see, vinegar, that helps to break down that meat too. All that's gonna go into. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna construct the sauce. But first, I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna marinate it. I'm gonna use in my marinade. People do it different, but I'm gonna put cornstarch, baking soda, just a little bit. They say that breaks down. To me, it helps it to be tender. The cornstarch. I'm gonna put it in the. What is that? I'm gonna put it in the sauce and in the marinade, the cornstarch. And I say that to me, some people put a lot, and some people put a little bit of cornstarch. I'm gonna check on this rice over here. I think it's done. A little dry. Show y'all this rice. That all done, nice and fluffy. Basmati rice. So that part is out the way, nice and fluffy. I'm gonna continue to cut this meat. And when we're gonna be marinating our meat, make sure I'm cutting against the grain. Trying to cut this up nice and thin. The thinner it is, the more tender it's going to taste. And along with breaking it down with that cornstarch and the baking soda, got quite a bit of meat here. And I still got a nice amount of meat in here. Yep, I gotta get some knives too, you guys. Put this back in here. Rinse this blood out of here too. Okay. Yep. So put in the comments, what did you guys do for 314 day? I didn't do much of anything. I just put some content out on my other platforms, and continue to support me on my other platforms too. My main channel on Facebook is growing. My second page is getting quite a few followers, but I need followers on all my platforms. YouTube is very slow moving, so I hope when as I bring these couple of recipes, the next couple of today actually, that will boost people up to watching it. I got to figure out how to get into that algorithm, as they say, so I can be seen here. And those that support me, you all share me on other. I'm about to start really sharing myself on there too, so people can see me, so they can follow me. Yeah, I'm about to start posting my YouTube stuff on Facebook so people can see me. See, that's the grain going that way. And see, I'm gonna be cutting across this opposite direction. So the rice is done. Wanted to get that out the way. And we're going to coarsely chop these vegetables. We're going to really julienne, what you call julienne, these vegetables, y'all. I'm I'm gonna do this with chicken next time, maybe. I'm trying to find my grain so I can cut against it. Yep, a lot of stuff that you guys like, you can make it at home with a little time and a little patience. You can make this stuff at home, save you a ton of money, and get a lot more servings out of it too. do, 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 do. Some of it already kind of thin. Some of it already cut thin enough, so I'm gonna just put them in there. There ain't nothing worse than some tough beef, boy. You don't want no tough beef. Fighting with your food. Fighting with your food. Yes. I'm get ready to get this. We gonna be cooking in a cast iron skillet today. That's what we're gonna be cooking in. I'm gonna give me a wok too. You all could if anybody have suggestions for any woks, I would greatly appreciate it. Any of your cooks out there. And one time I had a wok, but I lost a lot of stuff in moving and in transition and stuff. I lost a lot of stuff. But one thing about God, He always restores to me. The table that I'm on, the bench that I'm sitting on, all that was practically given to me. I mean, I had to pay her for this, for the benches, but they were a fraction of what she paid for it. And when I say a fraction of what she paid for it, and they so sturdy, and I just gotta get some seat covers for them because this bench is quite firm. And talking about cooking, talking about sitting on there for some hours, like when I'm doing cooking and stuff like that, you want to be comfortable. I'm just about through cutting this beef, y'all. So it's not that hard to cut into. So it's like my work is already pretty much done, look like, on a lot of this stuff. That cornstarch and everything gonna make it that much more. It's a little fat in here. That's good for beef stew, but I don't want it for this stir fry. I want it lean and healthy. Cut that fat right off. Yes. So I got the beef cut. There you go. Beef. Nicely thinly cut. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go over here. And I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to marinate this, how I'm going to marinate this, this beef. Marinate that beef. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be for the. Cause we gonna use a pack of this soy sauce. So proceed to wash this cutting board. Wash my hands and wash this cutting board. Little Palmolive. And wash this knife I was cutting with. All nice and clean so we can cut our vegetables. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dry this off. I want a nice dry bowl. Board rather, for my vegetables. Dry board. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put 1/4 of a teaspoon, very little. I can get down in this box. And see, that cornstarch is going to act as a thickening agent as well. Okay, add that to the beef. Help break that down. Cornstarch, I've never used my cornstarch. We're gonna use this for the I think that was the they be using quite a bit of cornstarch, some of them. So I'm gonna use a tablespoon. I'm gonna use a tablespoon of it. Because I've seen them use quite a bit. And that's about a good amount. That. And then we're gonna put some soy sauce. I'm not sure how much soy sauce on this. Let me measure this. It's probably got about a half a tablespoon. I'm gonna put that in there. Then let's see, a tablespoon, and then peppers. Put a little bit of sea salt. Uh-oh, my onion fell. I'm gonna have to go get that, y'all. Let's see. I guess I kind of ratchet this up a little bit. Okay, this is beef pepper steak. You kind of want to put a nice amount of pepper in here. I like it kind of spicy. Okay, so we're going to proceed to stir this up. Okay. So there you have it. That's the marinade there. Let that do what it do. Then I'm gonna go grab my onion that have ran away up underneath the table. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. Come here, onion. Where you think you're going? On your own. vegetables. I'm gonna show y'all how, since I'm gonna cut these vegetables up, I'm gonna wash my hands. Chill the wrists. Hot water. Shake them dry. This is marinating. So we're gonna come back over here and proceed to cut our vegetables up. See, this bench is very sturdy. Uh-oh. I must didn't have that on there good. Ooh. There we go. I probably didn't have that all the way in there like I'm supposed to. Okay. Ooh. Then I need to tilt this so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. Stop falling on the floor. Okay. Woo! Should have minced my, I think I'm gonna go ahead and mince my garlic and stuff. And guess I gotta put this all in this sauce. That's marinating. It's my little sauce bowl. I'm gonna put all the sauce stuff together in here. And all you gotta do is just take your spoon and break this it is coming off too. I'm embarrassed to say I think I used to my smoothie with this on. I didn't know whether he was supposed to peel it or not. Let's see, ginger root is a new ingredient for me. So I'm gonna proceed to scrape this stuff off of here. I ain't gonna use all this anyway. Oh, that's gonna give it flavor. And I gotta finally chop this too right along, what they call it, minced. You got little branches on here. Okay. Trying to get all this outer layer off of here. It's real simple to peel off. Go ahead and cut. I think that little piece is enough, more than enough. Wipe this off, the residue of that. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my sauce together right in front of you guys. that cornstarch again. See, the sauce is gonna be the last thing we're gonna put in there. We're gonna saute our meat first. And we're gonna stir fry our meat first, then we're gonna do our vegetables. Then we're gonna add the meat back in there after the vegetables done, and then finish it off with the sauce. It's gonna go real fast. This is the slowest part. That's why I went on ahead and got the rice out the way so they can be waiting and cooking. Where they can be already cooked and waiting once we get this together, and we can just go ahead and eat. So I try to get all that out the way. Beef nice and marinated. The longer that marinate, the more tender that's gonna be. Yep, so I'm gonna mince 3 garlic cloves, and then this little piece of ginger root. Some people in the South, they put stock. They put stock in theirs, beef stock. But I'm not gonna do that with mine. Finally chop it. I got a whisk because I'm going to whisk all these ingredients together in there. So that's the mixed garlic. Then we slice and dice this. We're going to incorporate that in our sauce. Try to make this recipe as authentic as I could. I don't have the sesame oil because that's supposed to give it flavor. I'm going to get some of that, or the oyster oil, but I'm going to use the teriyaki sauce in replace of that. Generally, I don't like to measure, because I just, whatever feels right, that's what I pretty much go with. I be liking to eyeball a lot of stuff. Yeah, so that's the ginger on this side. This is the minced garlic. Trying to make it little because it's going to be part of this sauce. Some people buy already minced garlic in I think it'd be sitting in oil or something, but I like the fresh aromatic quality of just mincing it fresh. And I'm at the very least give me a garlic press. That'll make it easier for me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some. I think this is like a fourth of a cup of fourth of a teaspoon of soy sauce. Oh, I didn't even bring my measuring stuff. Let's see. Let's see, as far as the oil, as far as the wine, I say about 1 tablespoon of wine. That's some white wine vinegar. Teriyaki sauce. Guess that's probably like a fourth of a teaspoon of that. Then I'm gonna put like 2 teaspoons of this, of the cornstarch. Cornstarch. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my minced garlic. And the minced for me some tablespoon of oil. Sugar. Brown sugar. Let's see, let this up down here. Be packed in here. About 2 tablespoons of this. We're going to go ahead and mix all this together. Mix all that together. put that off to the side. I just can't help but think I should have had more soy sauce on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop up these vegetables. Make sure I take the membrane off the inside. We just gonna strip them, cut them up, strip them up. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add the pepper to this sauce. A little bit of sea salt. I think I might add a little bit of chicken broth to that just to give it some kind of liquidy. Because it's looking like more like a gravy now. I don't have the beef broth. A little bit of chicken broth to that. Probably about a half a cup. And I like different vegetables. A lot of people just use 2 peppers, but I'm using 3 peppers today. I love veggies. My cart be full of veggies, boy. I be buying all kind of vegetables. Can't get enough vegetables. I'm on blood thinner, so I have to be careful. I'm not supposed to have too much vitamin K because it has a clotting agent, believe it or not, in it. See how I'm stripping that up? And I'm kind of putting it over here to the side. Julienne these carrots. I don't know, for some reason, I want to cut these in half. Let me cut these in half. This looks too big. Okay. Yeah, too big. Okay. Then we're going to do our red pepper. My refrigerator be freezing vegetables. Got that bad freezing vegetables. If I just turned it down some. Yep, skip those 2. Yep, we're gonna do the celery and do the green pepper. I mean the green onion. I love that. They have a lot of flavor in it. It's water. I'm gonna get that pan rolling in a minute. You want to add that to a real medium high heat. Because we want this stuff to sizzle. When it hit that pan, we want it to sizzle, boy. We're gonna kind of cut these green onions kind of coarse too. Beautiful, beautiful plate. I'm going to show y'all the plate in a minute. I'm just kind of piling it up. And I'm going to save a couple of them stalks for something else. I don't know if I watched this, I didn't watch these celery. I am going to start putting on heating up this pan. So I want it nice and hot. We're going to add just a little bit of chicken stock to this just a little bit. Put a little bit more teriyaki sauce in here. That's our sauce. Yep, you put whatever vegetables that you like. I like celery and carrots and peppers. Oh, I'm tripping. I gotta do my onions, y'all. Gotta have an onion. So celery. I like 6 different vegetables. Oh, I forgot about my broccoli, y'all. Oh, so many vegetables. Group all that stuff over there together. I need some sharper knives, y'all. I'm gonna julienne these carrots. The long, meaning just stripping them the long way. Collect all the veggies over there. Bring this onion up in the forefront. Cut all my carrots in half because it make it easier to go ahead and do a julienne on them. Uh-oh. These the fat ones. These the little fat carrots. I call them the fat carrots. And guys, you can get the little stripped up, already, cut up kind if you want. Save some time. That's all this cutting up these vegetables will take time to do this stuff. Hope you guys enjoying your weekend. I was having a conversation with my son, very enlightening conversation. I'm gonna try to, update you all on this journey. If anybody a praying mother or praying grandmother, just a praying person, period, I advise you to pray for my son. Because he's looking for reform and trying to change his life around. Shocked me when he called me yesterday rather, was talking about, he's trying to, want to get his affairs in order as far as trying to set himself up for getting a job and stuff. It's like he's starting all over. He got to get his ID and stuff because he left his ID and everything in his property and stuff. And I said, boy, you have a right to get your stuff. I said, don't leave your stuff like that. But yeah, he was saying that he wanted to eventually go out of town and stuff. But he was, talking about cutting his dreads off. As y'all can see, he got dreads, and talking about dressing differently and everything. So I don't know if it's I know God dealing with him. But I don't know if he have some other influences, things something he saw on the internet, or, he said he had a couple of Caucasian friends, and that's a whole different culture than we are. Sometimes it just takes showing your child a different environment, your child being around a different environment and different people. That's why it's good to have all kind of different friends. We need to even do that in the church, have different people, kinds of people in the church and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get that meat going. We're gonna cook that. We're gonna cook the meat completely, and then we're gonna set it to the side, and then cook our vegetables, and then we're gonna put it all together with the sauce at the end. And when our vegetables become translucent, then we will add our meat back and then finish off with our sauce. But I want to show y'all what I got so far. Look at all the peppers. Look, that's pretty. Red pepper, yellow pepper, green pepper, carrots, celery, green onion. I love vegetables, y'all. And I'm gonna cut up this onion here in a minute. We got our sauce over here ready. I'm heating up my skillet over there. Don't let that stop you that you don't have a wok like the professionals or the wannabe professionals. Because all you just need is a pan is basically that's get hot enough and that can handle how much food you're putting in it. That's all. And that's why I love cast iron skillets, boy, because they can do so many different things. You can bake cornbread in them, bake roasts in them. You can do so much with a cast iron skillet. All these beautiful vegetables. Of course, we're gonna coarsely chop up the I want to collect all this so-called trash in this bowl and make it easier for me to throw this stuff away a little later. I like to clean as I go if I can. That's cooking, baby, especially for the holidays for me. Ooh, honey, there be stuff all over the kitchen. The kitchen be looking like a war zone. Got our broccoli here that we're about to cut in a moment too. And cut these onions up. I'm gonna put them and see. I'm trying to see where I'm gonna position them. Trying to make room for them. This put it up there probably by the celery. Figure out how I'm gonna film that. How I'm gonna position my camera and stuff. Let's see. long way, y'all. Onions know they be strong. Ow. Uh-oh, about to cut my finger. Put that over there. Onion. And I might have that broccoli on a plate by itself. There's so much of it. This is gonna be so good, boy. Whew. Can't wait. Especially when we get to stir frying. Yes. Ooh. This is all the vegetables beside the we got onion, carrots, green pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper, celery, and green onion. So we got 2 kind of onions that we putting in here. Go ahead and get them florets broke off. We got our rice ready over there already. Did that at the top of the taping. And just basically just getting this broccoli just separated into florets. Biteable and eatable, edible rather, florets. I bought quite a bit of broccoli. Woo, these onions got my eyes going, y'all. So I'm gonna put them on this plate so I can have everything ready to dump. Like my mama say, dump, dump. Look at that. I love pretty colors. I like that's how I can tell that I'm getting a balanced diet. When I have different colors and stuff in my diet. Ooh, boy. My eyes, y'all, burning, burning, burning. But I'm gonna truck on. Yes, Lord. Burning, burning, burning. Yep, you want everything prepped before you start cooking. I know that thing gonna be too hot. As I've been having that going ever since I've been cutting these vegetables. Woo. Okay. So what we gotta do first is that's all the broccoli. Beautiful. We're gonna take this board out the way. So I'm gonna want everything like in ready mode over here. Throw our trash away. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna position this camera so you all can catch the action over here. I might have to get out my long legs, extend my tripod or something, so I can capture that. I think I might have to do that. Thank God for these extended legs on here. Okay, I think that should be in position. Sorry, I'm all in front of the camera like that, y'all. Let's see. Ooh. I got this on top of a, a chair, y'all. As I'm trying to see how to best capture it. I want y'all to see everything. I wish I could zoom in. I don't know if I should bring it closer. I'm so scared because I don't want my phone to fall. I might need to bring it down. So. Okay. Whew. Okay. I think I'm ready. Oh, I didn't get a. Uh-oh, I'm scared. I don't know if I can reach my. Woo! I should have thought about that. I tried to think of everything before I started filming. Okay, so we got the meat. We got the extra virgin olive oil. I've seen people use vegetable oil. I like using olive oil. So I'm gonna put this meat in here. Really hot. Bring y'all in for a closer look. Get that stir fry going. That smells good, y'all. Eat like a queen up in here. Okay, felt something fall. I don't want to lose no meat. Ooh. Oh, my back. Trying to position this, y'all, so y'all can see what's going on.